All right, dude, that really sucked. There's some problems happening with YouTube. It's not just me, which I'm pretty excited about. So let's see here. Edit this bad boy. All right. I'm not going to go through the intro again. I'm Darkpool Algo. You guys know who I am. We're going to jump right into it. I'm at BMY. So what I was saying was that we sold off the last couple days. We came down, especially after earnings, right? They missed on earnings, sold off, reverted to the 200 SMA. That's a very strong support level. So they bounced from that. They reverted to the mean, which is the 34 EMA, the 21 EMA, and the 8 EMA. We came up, we found support or resistance at all of those, which is also the 50% retracement from the previous high-low Fibonacci. We bounced off of that. It looks like we're trying to maintain support at the 618 extension, which is also approximately the 34 EMA. Our MACD is negative, but increasing. We've got a monthly and weekly high compression squeeze. The weekly and 4-day squeeze are firing with the light blue histogram, so we can anticipate a couple more days, probably another week of that squeeze releasing to propel us higher, since our EMAs are stacked positive and the histogram is light blue. The other thing that we're looking at here is overnight. It looks like we got some increased buying overnight. And there's that bounce off of the 50% back to support, next move up. I would like to see this histogram continue to decrease in a yellow and eventually make the turn to light blue histogram for kind of the slingshot effect. We're currently in a value area according to the RSI. Ready and fire has indicated a fire signal. So looking at this and knowing that BMY only moves about $1 a day, if that, ATR of $1 a day. For this week, I target the 65 or just jump right in at the money at 64. So that's BMY. So we need to maintain support at 64. All right, maintain support at 64 this week's. BMY this week's, yeah, this week's 63s are a buck, well within my risk tolerance. They're also probably going to try to pin right there if you wanted to go out to May 21st and grab the 63s for May 21st. So don't have a whole lot of open interest. They seem to be pretty liquid. The 65s are obviously where they're going to pin at. So if we want to double or triple our money, try to get in 64. So maintain support at 64, targeting the 521.64 calls. All right. The reason that is based on this setup that you see here. We've got block trade level support coming in right at the 63.50 area. So we've got a couple block trades there that was providing resistance. We made it through there. We're going to actually use that as support now. I really have to figure out why my stuff is laggy AF and it's making me angry. This is BS, dude. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. That's why. Okay, well, hopefully the stream health gets better. I apologize. Oh, man. All right. Block trade level at 63.50. So I'm going to use the chat. So BNY maintains 64, 63, targeting 64, 521. Bullish algo divergence. Yeah, I might just have to do that for today, unless the stream health improves. Stream is 46, 95. I will work on this today and get it resolved. It's definitely making me angry. All right, next one is ADPT. Oh, wait, we had that one. They've got earnings today. We're going to go to CREE, C-R-E-E. C-R-E-E. Looks like they sold off on the 29th, came in. It's important for you to realize that this block trade level is what stopped that bounce. It created a bounce right at this 96.66 level, as you can see here. Right? Price came in and bounced off that level, came back up. It maintained it as support until it broke. Now it's going to provide resistance on the way back up. We do have net buying with the algo, as can be seen here. That 94 level on CREE is going to need to be there to maintain support. All right, so we came down, we created a nice downtrend. We got a nice little downtrend support. The squeeze fired off. Why am I in the wrong one? All right. Came down, we bounced off the 200 SMA. Our MACD is negative but increasing. We've got a $6 ATR. We're above VWAP, great beta, great Bollinger Band percentage. We are in a 2-day, 3-day, 4-day, we're in a massive daily squeeze. When those start firing off, we can see moves like this, where it comes down, finds support, and at overnight, it's $2 increase overnight. I'm going to look to target the 96.50 level. All right, 96.50. We need to, that 15-minute squeeze should fire off. The weekly squeeze is what's impressive for me. We've got a great level of support right here at 93. So we maintain 93. I'm going to go ahead and target the, let's drop this here. The reason I chose 93 is 93 is a nice round number. So if we maintain 93, I'll throw a fib on here real quick. Wow. So 100 is a psychological level. Gotta mark that on there. Basically, so whenever we get around the $100 range, you can anticipate a psychological level. So the difference from 99 to 100, obviously people feel that. $6 ATR, we're at 94, 100, 106, 105, all right. So CREE, maintain support at 93. We've got a firing signal. We've got the 200 SMA at 96. That's going to provide resistance. The 4-hour chart is going to confirm that right at that 96 level. Yep. All right. CREE. Maintain 93 for run to 120. I mean, there's no reason it shouldn't get back to where it was. right? So that 120 level, there's a gap to fill starting at 105. Let's look at the options on this. $6 a day. Not a whole lot of open interest. Going out to next month's 102s. Those are well within my tolerance. Run to 120. Yeah, I'm going to target 102s. 120. Targeting 102. That's that psychological level here. So I'm going to buy the 102s, targeting 105. 120. All right, next one. Moving on. ENPH. We've got, looks like they may have had some bad earnings as well, just looking at the chart. We do, however, have strong bullish divergence that occurred back on the 29th. Right, we would like for this divergence to play out. Looks as if though the algo is starting to curl up. This can be seen here. We'd like ENPH to maintain its uptrend, or its, looks like it's got uptrending support. So it's made a higher high and a higher low over the last day or so. No block trades to speak of. ENPH. On the daily, $10 ATR, so this thing does move. Positive beta. We're in a 2-day, 3-day. We're basically in a daily squeeze for the next upcoming week. We bounced down, broke the 200 SMA, however. So we would need to not go below 120. Yeah, I'm going to call it 120. Sorry, I'm just grabbing a level here. All right. So what do we stop at? We're currently in a demand zone. The demand zone runs from 121 to 127, so it's a $5 demand zone. I'm going to throw this rectangle up. That's going to be our support level. If we break that, I'm going to be out of any trades. Fibonacci. Yeah, earnings, they got beat on earnings, so I'm going to target 150 as long as they maintain support at 120. They don't break 120, right? ENPH next month's 150s are pretty decent. You could do a vertical, the 140, 150 vertical. I'm actually going to probably go in and try to grab these 145s. They look like they have a little bit more open interest. See what it does at the bell. All right, that's ENPH. CREE, BMI, ENPH. All right. HOLX. Intel, INTC. Spotify. NDS. All right. Holix. Algo's trading with price. Almost a vertical algo line, as can be seen here. What I'd like to see happen would be continued buying after we come down and confirm support right at the 65 50 level, 65-ish, 65.50. I would need this level to maintain support. I'd be interested in getting into this after we break Alex on the charts. No, I'm really doing my best not to lose my composure on this. Doing my best. Okay. Hawks had a great run yesterday. They sold off a little bit overnight, but if you can't see it, they gapped up. Looks like they had a $2 gap up. They're currently up here at the 66.80 level pre-market. This bad boy is going to run today. So HOLX, day runner, gap up overnight. Alright, giving you some target levels for this. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to pull up the old options chain because guess what? TOS sucks today.